Hey, what is up, guys? Marv Talks Wrestling here, and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to review Monday Night Raw, the recent Monday Night Raw of January 25th of 2016. It was a pretty good Raw, actually. You know, in the middle of it, we had The Rock coming back, we had the New Day and The Rock face to face. But I'll get to that later. Right now, we're going to start off with the first promo, which is Mr. McMahon and his daughter Stephanie kick off the show. They explain how they let the WWE Universe feed off their hands and made us, pretty much into sheep. Then comes Triple H, who says he didn't need the title. He didn't need the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but he definitely wanted it. He also goes on to explain how Roman Reigns needs to know his place and stop disrespecting the authority. Stephanie then reveals she and Mr. McMahon will look at tonight's show and performance and set up a match at Fastlane in which the winner faces Triple H at WrestleMania for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So our first match was Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens. A well beat up Kevin Owens faces Dolph Ziggler the night after he lost a brutal last minute standing match. Sorry. Each competitor looks to prove they can handle pressure. Decent match overall. After Ziggler gets knocked off the top rope, Owens follows up with a pop-up powerbomb and gets the pinfall victory. So our second promo was the Social Outcasts coming out, and they cut a promo again. Well, not really a promo. They just talk crap to Flo Rida, who was the WWE special guest. He then threatens Flo Rida along with the other outcasts. He then proposes a rap battle with Flo Rida, but not against him, but against Bo Rida. Yes, Bo Dallas is now Bo Rida. This rap battle, it was very dull, and I actually saw Bo winning the battle. Flo Rida did a really poor performance in the rap battle, and I'm pretty sure he did win the rap battle. But they ended with Flo Rida introducing the Dudley Boyz. But honestly, this segment was very boring, and the only good part was seeing Bo Rida beat Flo Rida in a rap battle. Our second match, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas of the Social Outcasts versus the Dudley Boyz. After they finally stopped that painful rap battle, they had a tag team match. So it's basically your typical mid-card match. Flo Rida was in the corner of the Dudley Boyz. After his stellar performance, the Dudley Boyz hit 3D on Curtis Axel for the pinfall victory and celebrate with Flo Rida, which I hope is not become a regular thing, to be honest. Our third segment, in the Backstage Segment, Renee Young interviews the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ was explaining who exactly AJ Styles was. He was interrupted by Chris Jericho, in which I thought it was an epic standoff. Jericho then welcomed Styles to the big leagues since AJ's WWE contract signing room. What am I reading? I'm sorry. Yeah, Jericho then welcomed Styles to the big leagues ever since AJ's WWE contract signing. The rumor that he signed with WWE. I've been hoping we would see him go against Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose. So a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. And I really think that would be best for business, to be honest. But let's see what WWE has in store. In our third match, Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles. Before this match begun, I thought this matchup was going to be epic. You got Y2J Chris Jericho going against the phenomenal AJ Styles. A few moments into the match, the crowd already starts chanting, "This is awesome." To be honest, the crowd was a bit annoying. With all due respect with Miami, I think they're awesome. But really, they chanted "This is awesome" for nearly everything. But they have the right to do so, anyways. And indeed, it was a pretty awesome standoff. So I can't really complain much. I was really hoping to see the Styles clash. It was great to see Jericho put over Styles. Styles wins with a roll-up pin. After the match, AJ Styles offers his hand to Jericho. Jericho accepts. He shakes his hand. As AJ was letting go and leaving, Jericho pulls him, and the two engage in a face-off. I hope this isn't the last time this isn't the last time those two were square off. Like I said before, the two and Ambrose in a triple threat match for the IC title. That would be great to see. And we got our fourth match, Sasha Banks. We got the boss, Sasha Banks, taking on the last kicker, Becky Lynch. The aftermath of the Royal Rumble Divas Championship match. I thought it was great to see Sasha come out without Team Bad because, in my opinion, they were ruining her. So maybe ruin is a strong word, but it definitely made Sasha look as if she couldn't win cleanly and only with interference from her stablemates. What looked like was going to be a great match, as Banks had the bank statement locked in on Becky, Charlotte interferes and attacks both wrestlers, resulting in a no contest. Charlotte stands tall at the end and made it clear that, this is her throne. Alright, so our fourth segment. This one was odd. In a good way, of course. Goldust, who is looking for a truth, starts searching his locker room and starts jamming to church music. Afterwards, R-Truth snatches his stuff back. Goldust then explains how the Rumble match is over and, with R-Truth completely misunderstanding, proposes an idea of an alliance. But Truth, he completely misunderstood. He thought they were, Goldust said something about partners. Truth mentioned that he was married, but he was flattered, But of course, Goldust meant as a tag team partner. We got a fifth match. Bray Wyatt versus Kane. For the first time since Survivor Series, these two monsters face off. Bray Wyatt, accompanied by the Wyatt family, the same group that eliminated Lesnar from the Rumble, seeks to gain impressions from the Authority as he takes on Kane. After the Wyatt family gets involved, Bray Wyatt capitalizes with Sister Abigail and gets the pinfall victory. After the match, Braun Strowman puts Kane to sleep. Okay, our fifth segment, this is something. So before Raw started, WWE announced a big star was coming to Raw. And yes, as I predicted, it was Trent Beretta. Just kidding. It was The Rock, as millions of people predicted. No pun intended. So at first I thought I was wrong when The Miz appeared out of the limo, but then came into the vehicle. At first I thought it was Stone Cold. But out comes The Rock. The Rock goes over to Big Show and makes him cry, which is pretty funny, by telling him how he could have been what The Rock is today if he was declared the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble, which The Rock won. The Rock then runs into Lana and pretty much shits on PG. Then Rusev comes with a funny look. At first I felt The Rock did lines of coke before he came to Raw. He does the most epic stuff and can only be seen and not explained in words. You have to see it for yourself to know how awesome it was. I know I'm going to miss out a few points. Then The Rock says the New Day is so entertaining they wear llama penises on their heads. How dare he? Actually, this was hilarious. New Day never fails to entertain, and along with The Rock, oh man, positivity was electric. As we thought we were closing out possibly the greatest segment, The Rock says he has a plan B. I was saying in my head, please tell me The Rock joins the New Day, and no Usos, no Usos, no Usos. And out comes the Usos. But guys, seriously, watch the segment for yourselves. It's truly going to be worth it. Sixth match, Natalya and Paige versus Alicia Fox and Brie Bella. Piss break. I really hope WWE does not bring back that bullshit Total Diva storyline. I feel like the match was only, because I've seen an episode of Total Divas here and there, they put matches from there, so I'm not even going to go on that. Paige and Natalya wins after Paige hits Brie with the Paige Turner. Honestly, a veteran like Natalya, she deserves so much better than that. And our sixth segment is The Miz explaining how much he hates being interrupted and gets interrupted by Kalisto's theme. Seventh match, Kalisto versus The Miz. The night after he won back the United States Championship, Kalisto faces The Miz in a non-title match. After a few back and forth maneuvers, Kalisto reverses Skull Crusher finale into Salida of the Soul and gets a pinfall victory. Eighth match, aka the main event, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose versus Sheamus and Rusev of the League of Nations. After losing the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble match, Roman Reigns teams up with his brother and the man who successfully defended his championship at last night's pay-per-view, Dean Ambrose, and they face the League of Nations members Rusev and Sheamus. Reigns received a better ovation than he did last night. After a back and forth and more than a stellar match, Reigns hits a spear on Sheamus to give his team the win. After the match, Reigns and Ambrose weren't finished. They destroy Rusev by doing a double power bomb shit to the Shield through the announce table. And finally, we had our final segment. Stephanie comes out to announce the main event match for Fastlane. Stephanie announces there will be a triple threat match at Fastlane, which includes Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar, which absolutely made no sense, but whatever. The winner of this match the winner will face Triple H. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. If you guys have anything better to say, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Goodbye.